there's just, not too much new to say, I guess. So, I was told that salvage was around here. Heal my scars. That's right, I could still do that. They kind of took away all my scars naturally, though. We'll talk to Garrus first. I think that the Geth is on the other side of the doctor's office.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibration.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
I don't need to hear about the calibrations again. We're good. So, like I said, I think that Legion is on the other side of this. Actually, you know what? Let's go and talk to Tali first. We'll see if she has anything to say about this. She might still not have anything to say because the lines about her loyalty mission take priority, but I want to give it a shot nonetheless. Grunt?
Shepard,
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan,
That's all for now.
Shepard.
You don't have a woman? Just saying, Grunt, right here. Let's head down and see if Jack will have some flirtatious moments with me. No, she kind of already said, I don't play like that. Damn it, you said couple once, didn't you? That means a guy and a girl, usually.
Hey.
Not every time, but... Damn it, game, why do you do this to me?
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing around. No hard feelings, but I don't want to play.
Yeah, there we go. I don't want
I
to play.
should go.
Whatever.
Fine. I'll just go then. Now I have to remember that it's to the left. I'm trying really hard to remember that. I want to go this way. There we go. Tali!
Whenever we have time, I've gotten the migrant fleet's location.
Alright, so she doesn't have anything to say about the Geth because this takes priority.
I'll get back to you, Tali.
Talk to you later.
You would assume that Tali has something to say about the Geth. Just saying.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Apparently they still don't have anything new to say. There's nothing going on over there. Alright, I gave it a shot. Kind of disappointed with the result. Oh, no. Right. Star speed! Get to the other side of the cargo! Still not much going on in here. At least the hammerhead's in there, though. Did not really take a look at that before, but yeah, the hammerhead's there now, since I picked it up. I have mixed feelings about the hammerhead. It works fine some of the time.
This mission takes me back. I knew this girl once, Asari. Good head on her shoulders.
Is that what you were looking
We
at?
had this whole thing going, until she sold me out to the blood pack. Put a sour note on the relationship.
Still tried to date her, though. I mean, Asari, after all.
Doesn't matter who you are. You got a gun in your face, chances are good you'll do what the other man says. Only two types don't buckle at that point. Trained killers and psychopaths. A lot of people...
Yeah, he's gone over that several times. All right, so we are back here. Right, it's this way. It is time to check in with the Geth. Let's go to the AI core. No, I'm not going to do the scary eyes. You know what? One more scary eyes.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander?
There's nothing there. Alright, into the AI core. This probably isn't good. Ensign? Where's your gun? Why don't you have a gun? What part of Geth did you not understand? Edie?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the AI core room, where my higher functions are housed.
So we put the
You're
Geth?
not mobile, are you? You can't get out of here?
I have minimal access to the ship's systems. Direct landlines allow me to interface with the security monitors and public address system. In combat, I am provided temporary access to the electronic warfare systems.
Why did we put the Geth near the higher level functions of the ship? I hope we can trust it then. Sup, I think it said that your name was Legion?
Ten Hut.
I'm reactivating the Geth. You might want to piss your pants now.
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Well, you should always be ready. Clear! Why am I taking a step back? There's the barrier thing.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
Why not? Or do you know me? Once again, I have a feeling that this guy could be a party member, so I'm gonna say, do you know me? Like last time we had to do this, we got a party member. Do you know me?
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepherd, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
The old machine?
Old machine. You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
The Protheans came up with the title Reapers? Interesting. Wait, so how do you know of me? I left no survivors.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
Like all the time? Or like Santa watches you? I mean, who do you watch?
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes,
Which?
both.
Yeah, I thought so. Looks like we're done there. I fought whom?
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
So there's like a splinter group of Geth, and you're like the main Geth? There were a lot of bad Geth. Protection?
Are the Reapers a threat to you too?
Yes,
But you're machines. You guys aren't just like cybersist?
Why would they attack other machines?
we are different from them, outside their plans.
You know their plans? Can you tell me what they are? You know the future?
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Do I fit into that?
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
Are you with us or against us?
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepherd Commander opposes the old machines. Shepherd Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
So do you want to work with me? Or then what do I call you? I don't cooperate, I lead. See, they're just calling him Geth this whole time, but before the subtitles gave away a name, and that was the Legion. I don't know if that's like a tribe or his name or what. I don't even know if tribe's the right way to go with the Geth. They're machines. Do they have tribes? Things I've never thought of before. You want to work with me?
Are you asking to join us?
Yes,
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
Edie? You didn't get hacked, did you? That works, I guess.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor.
I wouldn't.
We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy.
No integrating. You're getting along.
anticipate the exchange of data.
Alright, so we got a codex update. Non-council races. The Geth heretics. Conversations with the Geth programs dubbed Legion have brought to light a profound schism in Geth society. When Saren Arterius approached the Geth and the Dreadnought Sovereign, some of them chose to follow him, most did not. Saren's followers were allowed to leave Geth society, but were dubbed heretics by those that remained. So like I said, it's most of them are good? Weird. This revelation implies several things. First, the majority of Geth chose not to attack organic society. Second, the Geth forces the Council and Alliance fleets have battled the last 2 years represents only a small portion of their actual military and economic power, perhaps as little as 5% of mainstream Geth society. We're screwed. Third, this schism suggests that individual Geth possess more free will and perhaps more personality than previously suspected. Without such individuality, no Geth could have deviated from the group decision to join or reject Saren's mission. There could not have been a division. Finally, there is the matter of Legion's word choice. The Geth used the English word heretics to describe Saren's followers. Of the many words Legion could have chosen, nonconformists, dissenters, rebels, etc., only the word heretics suggests a broadly accepted Geth philosophy or religion, and that the actions of Saren's allies violated the orthodoxy. Yeah, I did notice that. You guys have religion then? Alright, update to the mission. Stop the collectors. Await the IFF installation. Also, I have 2 points. I don't know. I might have to redo the whole thing.
Shepard Commander.
Tell me more about Geth.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
You have any ideas for the ship?
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited code development is approved. We need to access your FTL comm system to download relevant data.
Sure.
Edie, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
What is he gonna give me? A Geth sniper rifle? Is that the best you got, man? Legion gets a Widow anti-material rifle with enough raw resources and access to the armory lab. An advanced sniper rifle compatible only with Legion can be produced. You were supposed to upgrade my ship, not yourself. I grant you a Geth sniper rifle.
Shepard Commander.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Another upgrade.
We need every advantage if this mission is going to
We
succeed.
have reproduced our ranged armament. No further co-development is possible.
Alright, tell me about Sovereign and the Geth.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us. Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
What allies?
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign. The heretics.
The heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
I don't see the difference. I do see the difference, but I want him to explain it.
What difference does it make how you acquire a certain technology?
Technology is not a straight line. There are many paths to the same end. Accepting another's path blinds you to alternatives. Nazara, Sovereign, said this itself. Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass relays, our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
Interesting. That is a way to control by figuring out which systems we can go to and win. Never thought of it that way. Also, civilization technology doesn't go in a straight line. You have never played the Civilization games, have you? Nazara?
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara, that was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
Multiple programs.
Sovereign was one ship. You're saying there were multiple programs inside it.
One ship, one will, many minds, like the Geth. We study your records. Sovereign told you this on Ilos. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. A state compelling to the Geth. We are a nation, but interdependent. Separation is our weakness.
Aren't you technically separated right now? So do all Geth talk, or is it just you? Tell me about these allies.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign.
Right, we've gone
The
through
heretics.
this.
The heretics,
Right,
the old machines
okay.
offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
Tell me about your speech.
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
Entirely true, yes. Do you guys have like a government?
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Not
Organic
really.
governments impose consensus from a single point of view in autocracies by codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
And what do you guys do?
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
Well, I mean, communicating at the speed of light is one thing, but it's also the amount of information that you can disperse and gather at any given time. Like, it doesn't really matter if we can communicate by telephone if we can only speak at a certain speed. You know what I mean? All right, another
I'd like
topic.
to ask about something else.
Ready?
Tell me about you.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
Is now later?
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I'm already blocked from conversations with him.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
So, I assume we're done for now, but there is still work for me to do. Now, once again, I have been told I can make certain things work this way. So, we're going to head to the CIC, and we're going to head out and take care of Tally's mission. Before I do, I'm going to go ahead and drop a save on screen. This is save number 29 for me. I'm going to have to try to remember that. Number 29 is the good one because almost all my saves are on board the Normandy, which is a little weird. I have fully explored this place now. Let's head out of here. We're going to head back to Chandrasekhar. And then from here, we are going to warp because I have the option to do quests. So we're going to go to help Tally. Right, because I dropped the save, we'll take care of everything else. The bonus videos on the in that, or later. I haven't decided just yet, but I have the hard save. We're just gonna take care of this because I'm scared. I have been told terrible, terrible things will happen. They haven't told me what it is. They just told me terrible things will happen, and I don't like terrible, terrible things. Let's head to the migrant fleet. A fleet of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Quarians. The migrant fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. Though Quarians on pilgrimage have visited most settled worlds in the galaxy, few outsiders have ever stepped foot inside the Quarian ships. Probably, you know, due to quarantine and stuff like that. Let's head in. I should have an option of who to bring. And this is where a request comes in. Obviously, Tally will be coming along. They could have dire ramifications to Mass Effect 3. From what I remember, people were disappointed in the lack of ramifications in Mass Effect 3, but what do I know? So, Tally is making it. So's Legion. This is the request. I'm gonna put it in Reeve. I mean, it's just a longer freeze on Cryoblast. That's all it really ever is, unless I get it up to the max, where I can hit multiple people or just last longer. So I'm gonna go with Reeve. It does damage for 3.5 seconds instead, so that's good there. Let's see what Legion can do. Holy crap, he's got 27 squad points. All right, AI hacking. And then a combat drone. Let's max out Geth Infiltrator so that we can up, you know, all his stuff. That just seems obvious to me. All right, so we have the option of Geth Assassin or Geth Trooper. Legion has become an expert at disassembling organics and synthetics alike, increasing Legion's weapon damage. Or Legion has created redundant systems for its critical functions, increasing its health. So, 5% health or 7% weapon damage. I have a feeling that he's going to be more of a weapons guy as opposed to the AI hacking and the combat drone. Because to be honest, like, neither one of those is particularly good for me. And then Tally, we have been saving for energy drain. We'll do the same for Legion. We'll save for the Geth Shield boost. Assuming that he gives me a loyalty mission at some point. Let's head in. We do need to change Legion's... well, all of his stuff, don't we? Put you on the Vindicator. And then, yeah, the thing that you asked for, we'll give you that rifle. That sounds good to me. I'm scared. Let's head in, though. Bring in a Geth to the Quarians. What could be the problem?
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
I don't think it's a good idea to bring a